Hi everyone, and welcome to week 3. And welcome to this week's edition of Coffee with the Commish.
That's delicious. Unlike week 2.
Injuries!
Oh, Lordy!
Yeah, I really thought that week 1 we were going to see tons of injuries. But here we are, week 2. Week 2, Kelsey Grammer Police went against the Vancouver Kickin' Kickers. And guess what? I won! 115 to 98 points. Yep, we move on to the Boone Bunnies against Trophy Wife. 152.48. Boone Bunnies, you're our juggernaut this week. Trophy Wife, you lost with 104. Pack Pummelers, you came in with a win, a surprising win, by the way, over Pawnee Animal Control. That score was 132, and Pawnee, you got 123. Moving on to Breaking Bad, boys. What? 126, you dominated the ATLWAP. Yep, you beat them. And then we have I can't fight this feeling anymore. I've forgotten. No, he didn't forget anything. Can't fight this feeling. You beat, like really beat, the Yard Dog Shifters.
Yes, Yard Dog Shifters. You ended up with your own trophy, the Rusty Gilchrist Trophy, because you only got 86.6 points. What? Yard Dog Shifters, it is your bye week. Thank goodness. You need to take some time, reassess your situation, and come back week 4 with a vengeance.
All right, let's talk about the results of the poll. We have what you win now if you're a 4-time Delta League champion. A crown! Woo! Yes. What type of crown is up to you? It can be one of those red velvet ones. It could be a metal one. It could be like diamond. Whatever you want for your crown, you and I will decide that together. But that will be the 4th. So 5th year will be the robe. Delta League logo on the back, embroidered or a patch along with champion, right? So that's for 5th year. And then 6th year we'll be adding a patch. And then 7th, 8th, 9th, get patches onto your robe. So our 10th year, if you are a 10-time champion for Delta League, you will earn and get to wear proudly the Hall of Fame gold jacket.
You've seen it before. All the pros in the who are inducted into the Hall of Fame, they have that gold suit jacket. So that will be our 10 time, and then any 11, 12, 13, 14, all of that you'll end up with
having a pin that you can attach to your gold jacket. So there we are. Trophy, ring, belt, crown, robe, silk robe, patch on the back, all the patches down the side. 10th year is your Hall of Fame gold jacket. Hey everybody, let's talk about the waiver wire. We had so many injuries in week 2 that this may be the most important waiver wire week of the season. Who's in top spot for waiver wire this week? Pawnee Animal Control, because he won bingo with this little clip. Let's watch.
What's up, Delta League? It is Brandon Anderson, aka Pawnee Animal Control, aka the Toothless Bandit, aka the notorious PAC, coming at you to talk a little bit of trash to Donald Vita, aka the Pacific Island Blunders, because his team sucks. And you know what? I've already dropped 17 points right off of the second play. Long story short, Don, I might have just cursed myself by bragging about that, but you know what? Your team's trash, and we're about to see you go from 1-0 to 1-1 by the end of Monday. Go Pawnee Animal Control. Don, I'm really sorry for talking trash. Just kidding. No, I'm not. You suck.
Oh my God. So great. Great job, Pawnee Animal Control. Congratulations on your first waiver wire pick. I hope you use it wisely. All right, it's time to talk about this week's content. Delta League favorite is something that we feel great about doing, yet we add a little bit of competition to it, and that is Charity League. Last year in 2019, Delta League contributed $588.29 as a league towards various charities. Remember to post your charity inside the message board on Delta League under the same thread so that we can easily track everything. So you're going to choose a charity, your opponent is going to choose a charity. Whoever wins, the loser has to donate either time or money to the winner's charity. This year, since Rusty is on bye week, he will be choosing a charity and he will be playing against the entire league. Meaning, we will take all of our scores, we will add them up, we will divide them by 10. If Rusty's score beats our average score, all 10 of us will need to donate to Rusty's charity. If Rusty loses, if his score is lower than the league's average, then Rusty will need to contribute to the 5 winning charities. So that's what we're gonna do for this year, since it's the only year we have buys. And now it's time for the highlight buy. This week's highlight buy is Frank Rusty Gilchrist, aka Rusty, aka Yard Dog Shifters. Rusty started playing fantasy football when he was 32 years old in 2012. He named his team Gilchrist Big Dogs. His record, 8-5. Rusty placed first. His first year playing fantasy football, and he won. Some claimed that it was outside help, but Rusty, it was you. We know it was you. Rusty came back in 2013 and he changed his name to the Gilchrist Bowdogs. First round draft pick was C.J. Spiller. He placed 8th. His record, 3-9 and 1 tie. In 2014, it was the Gilchrist Bowdogs. His record, 7-6. His first round draft pick was Matt Forte, and he again placed 8th. He did 52 transactions that year, and the previous year in 2013, he did 53. In 2015, Rusty came back as the Gilchrist Bowdogs. This time, less transactions. He only did 40. His first round draft pick, Adrian Peterson. Record, 6-7, and he placed 5th. In 2016, once again, he came back with the Gilchrist Bowdogs. He did 37 transactions that year. His record was 9-4. And his first round draft pick was Antonio Brown. You know what? Rusty placed 4th that year. So in 2017, he decided he was going to keep Gilchrist Bowdogs, but this year he was going to draft Devontae Freeman. Familiar name, isn't it? Yep, that year he went 12-1, and he only did 30 transactions that year, and he placed 4th. 12-1, heartbreaking. And then in 2018, he decided it was time for a change. Rusty changed his name to Triple B Dogs because he now had 3 dogs. Triple B. His record was 5-7. He did 42 transactions. His first round draft was Ezekiel Elliott, who at the time, if y'all remember, we were doing keepers, and he was Rusty's keeper. And he placed 8th that year. So in 2019, last year, the Triple B Dogs remained the same. with the same draft pick of Ezekiel Elliott, but this time his transactions were 26. Remember back in the day when Rusty had transactions at 53 and 52? Last year, 26. And it showed. His record was 4-8, and he placed last. This year, Rusty has changed his name. He has changed his name to Yard Dog Shifters. Yep. Currently, Rusty, you have five transactions at the start of this year. I would say, Rusty, your greatest strength is Ezekiel Elliott. Your greatest weakness is your emotional attachment to Ezekiel Elliott. Your most memorable move that you've done, Rusty, was that cap throw. Let's look at that right now.
You want me to count it off, or you just want it to happen?
Just whatever.
It's a lot of weight.
It's cold.
Rusty, that was fantastic. We know that you are currently our loser and you're holding on to the loser trophy for all of this year. And soon you will have the loser license plate frame on your car. But Rusty, we love you. We appreciate you being in our league. We appreciate all the office memes. We appreciate the most recent, the 100 memes. But most of all, Rusty, your witty sense of humor and your tenacious drive to keep fighting is what we really love. Rusty, no matter how many transactions you do, no matter how many times you play and start Ezekiel Elliott, even though he's not playing up to par, no matter how many conversations you miss out on and how many text messages you don't see, no matter how many times you complain about messages and the amount of them, we know that you bleed Delta League. You love Delta League. And you forever will be a member of Delta League. Rusty, we love and appreciate everything that the Yard Dog Shifters have to bring to this league this year and for all of eternity. Cheers, Rusty. Cheers. Okay, everyone, that's all I have. Okay, so week 3, we have the ATLWAP going against the Kelsey Grammer Police. Did I say Kramer? I meant to say Grammar. Breaking Bad Boys going against Barkley Up the Wrong Tree. Barkley, so sorry about Barkley. Okay, moving on. Boone Bunnies against I Can't Fight This Feeling Anymore. I forgot. Okay, enough. Yes, you guys are fighting. You're fighting. Rah. And then we have Trophy Wife against Pack Pug. I love this matchup for Charity Week. You guys are hilarious. Excited to see what charities you're going to choose this year. And then we have, Pawnee Animal Control goes against yours truly, the Vancouver Kickin' Kickers. Yep, who has a win under their belt. Ha ha ha. Anyway, check out the poll. I think we're all getting on track as far as what we want out of this league. Remember, the league is whatever we make it. Love you all. Be safe. Until next time, cheers.